how do they know each other? Picture this, it's the late 80s and the Chicago Bulls are going head-to-head with their biggest rivals, the Detroit Pistons. The tension is so thick you could cut it with a knife. But in the midst of all the chaos, two players, Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan, find themselves becoming true bros. As they fight their way to the top, Scottie and Michael develop an unbreakable bond. They have each other's backs both on and off the court, and their connection becomes the stuff of legend. With Scottie's killer defensive skills and Michael's insane scoring ability, they become a dynamic duo that can't be stopped. Together, they help the Bulls win 6 NBA championships and cement their place in basketball history. But it's their friendship that really stood out. Through thick and thin, they remain loyal to each other and always have each other's backs. Their story is a reminder of the power of true friendship and the incredible things that can be achieved when people work together toward a common goal. Michael Jordan's production company, Jump 23, joined forces with ESPN Films and Netflix to create a documentary series that aired in April 2020. The 10-episode docu-series, which became an instant hit, showcased never-before-seen game tapes and exclusive interviews with legendary figures in the basketball world, including Michael Jordan himself, Scottie Pippen, Phil Jackson, Dennis Rodman, and Magic Johnson. Fans worldwide were thrilled to learn more about Michael's lengthy athletic career and the Chicago Bulls basketball dynasty, and the documentary delivered on its promise. However, one of Michael's former teammates, Scottie Pippen, publicly criticized the series for being too focused on Michael's experience on the team, rather than giving adequate coverage to their teammates' contributions on the Bulls' success. This created tension between the two former teammates, and their friendship took a hit. Scottie Pippen has since released his memoir, Unguarded, where he took shots at Michael Jordan and the makers of the documentary. The Last Dance, Pippen's book, claims that the documentary focused too much on Jordan and not enough on the rest of the Bulls team, including Pippen himself. He goes on to say that Jordan had control over the final cut of the documentary, giving him an unfair advantage over the rest of the team. These accusations have caused quite a stir among fans and critics alike. While some agree with Pippen's claims and feel that Jordan was given too much credit in the documentary, others argue that Jordan's contributions to the team cannot be ignored. But this is not the first time that Pippen has expressed his discontent with the way he was portrayed in the media. In the 1990s, Pippen was often overshadowed by Jordan, despite being one of the key players in the Bulls team. Pippen even claimed that he had told Michael Jordan that he wasn't too pleased with the finished product. And he accepted it, Pippen added. He said, "Hey, you're right, that was pretty much it." This raised eyebrows as Jordan and Pippen were known to be close friends and teammates, and it was hard to believe that something as trivial as a documentary could shake their brotherhood. But the truth was that Pippen had every reason to feel left out. He was a vital part of the Bulls team, and his role in their success was undeniable. Jordan, on the other hand, seemed to be okay with how the series turned out. He shared his experience in the NBA with the Bulls during their 1997 season in the Netflix documentary, revisiting the team's basketball dynasty. "I think it was a genuine time, even though we were competing, and we were learning from each other, and we were pushing each other. Those are still genuine times," Jordan said in an interview, "and you don't share those with too many people." It was clear that Jordan cherished his time with the Bulls and his former teammates, but it was also evident that Pippen felt left out and underappreciated. It was a tough pill to swallow, especially considering how close he was to Jordan. Some feel that Jordan's take on the documentary was selfish and self-centered, as he was merely a part of the Bulls and not the whole franchise, even though he was treated as such. Whereas others believe he was the sole reason for the success of the Bulls. Some believe that Pippen is just jealous of MJ, and he wanted more of the spotlight, as he believes he contributed more in the wins of the Bulls. If we look back in time to 1997, Scottie Pippen did play a major role in the 6 championships of the Bulls, according to us, and the documentary should have focused more on the team's accomplishments than just his airiness himself. With MJ having full control over the finished product, we doubt that it didn't cross his mind. But that's the decision he made, and in turn knocked his friendship with Pippen out of the window. But that's not the end of the story. Scottie Pippen had married Larsa back in 1997, and together they had 4 children. However, the couple split in 2018, and despite briefly reconciling, Larsa filed for divorce for the second time in November 2018. The divorce proceedings dragged on for 3 years before finally being finalized in December 2021, making it one of the longest divorce proceedings in history. Larsa has since spoken about the divorce in various interviews, expressing her regret that her children couldn't have had the experience of growing up with both parents under one roof. Nevertheless, she has maintained that she and Scottie are in a good place now, and they will always support each other. Although we do doubt that Pippen will support this decision, as this just looks like a stab in the back. So, it seems that Larsa has now moved on from her divorce, and in September 2022, she was seen out on a date with Marcus Jordan, the son of Michael Jordan himself. Now that's what we call a plot twist. Eyewitnesses noted that the two seemed very much into each other, and Larsa was even spotted sitting on Marcus's lap by the end of the evening. Pippen would not have taken too well to that, now would he? Despite the attention, Larsa remains unfazed and has stated that she's happy with how things are between her and Scottie now. The two continue to co-parent their 4 children and remain supportive of each other's endeavors. So hey, if you were being honest, and as hard as it is to believe, we kinda support Scottie here. He did get stabbed in the back by Jordan, not once, but twice. But yes, you could say that Jordan had nothing to do with Marcus and Larsa dating. But he is his dad, so Scottie might hold that against him. We still hope not though, because growing up, we always saw Scottie and Jordan as brothers. They were supermen on the court. And seeing their brotherhood ruin over something so trivial would ruin our childhoods. We hope that Scottie and Mike can move past this, because at the end of the day, they're brothers, and the friendship they had has never since been seen on the court. Thank you so much for watching our video. Now, how about you drop us a like on the video if you liked it? And you know what else would be great? If you subscribed. It'll help the channel out more than you know. Click on the little bell if you want to be notified every time we upload. Oh, and check out our channel if you want to see more videos like these. Peace.